Hey everyone, it's Paper Crafting Mama, and I am back with a new paper crafting theme. This month, our theme is going to be nothing other than Halloween treats. Halloween has always been one of my favorite holidays, so I'm really excited to be able to share with you some of my favorite paper crafting projects. So let's jump right in and get started. Today I'm going to be sharing with you how to create these really easy and adorable pencil and stamp treats, which would be perfect for your children to take to class and give out to all of their friends. I'll actually be showing the witch one today. To start this project, what you'll need to do is cut out a piece of colored cardstock so that it is 5 inches by 2 3/4 inches. And then I went ahead and I scored right down the middle at 2 1/2. And then I'm going to go ahead and I'm just going to fold along my score line. Then you're going to want to cut out a piece of white cardstock. You're going to want to cut it out so that it's 2 1/2 inches by 2 1/4 inches. And then I'm going to go ahead and round the corners. Now to add a little bit more dimension to this, I'm going to take some black ink, and I'm using the basic black ink from Stampin' Up, and a sponge, and I'm just going to sponge a little bit around the corners. Now we can go ahead and attach our white cardstock to one side of our colored cardstock. So I'm just going to flip it over and apply some adhesive. To the back. And then I'm just going to kind of center it onto my colored cardstock. There we go. Next, I'm going to take a Happy Halloween saying. And again, take the black ink I'm going to stamp the saying on the bottom of my white cardstock. Now I can stamp on my little witch. She came from the Stampin' Up! Googly Ghouls stamp set. And I'm going to be using the Melon Mambo ink from Stampin' Up! To stamp her on. And I chose this so that she kind of matched my cardstock. And I'm just going to kind of center her on my white cardstock. There we go. It's hard to believe, but we're already almost done with this project. Just a couple more steps to go. So I'm going to go ahead and add a couple of the googly eyes to our witch. So I just have a couple of the googly eyes here, and I'm going to take my Martha Stewart fine tip glue pen and add a little bit of glue to the back. And there we go, a cute little witch. Now we can put the rest of our treat bag together. So I'm going to use the Stampin' Up! Cellophane 1 inch by 8 inch bags. And I'm going to place 2 Halloween pencils inside of them. I got these pencils in the Target 99-cent bins. You get an 8 count of pencils. It's also where I got the little rubber stamps. So I like to put these in erasers down Since I'll be covering the top with our little picture, that way you can still see the erasers because they're colorful and fun and a lot more interesting to look at than just the plain tips of the pencils. So once I get those in there, I'll go ahead and I'll shut the bag. And I do the attachment in a couple steps. First, I just take some regular adhesive and run it along the bottom of my paper. This will actually be what you would consider the inside of the back side. And I'll center this in there. And then I'll flip it around and I'll use a piece of the red sticky strip along the other side. Then of course remove your backing and then close it. So I usually like to push in the middle first and then I'll come up and work my way to the outsides. The last step is to go ahead and attach the cute little rubber stamp. So I'll just take a hole punch or my Crop-A-Dile and I'll work from one of the outside corners in to punch my hole. And then I'll get some festive ribbon. This stuff says Trick or Treat, and I got it in a set of fall ribbon from a local craft store. Just go ahead and run that through the hole. And then I grab my rubber stamp and I always tie it close to the bottom of the rubber stamp as I can get it, so that the rubber stamp doesn't like slip and slide off. And I make it as tight as I can. I'll usually tie it a couple times just to make sure that I have it on there. So I have a nice little knot. And then I can just cut off any of the excess with my scissors, making it as short as I want. And there we have it, a really cute pencil and stamp googly eye treat that any kid would love to get. Since I enjoy Halloween so much, I'm going to try to be posting at least 2 videos a week so that I can show you even more Halloween paper crafting fun. So I'll post a video today on Monday, and I'll try to have our next one up on Friday. So stay tuned, and I hope you enjoyed this paper craft. Bye!